Hey, what's up guys, Steven here. Welcome back to another video, and today I'll show you an amazing camera for your smart home. But it's not only a camera, it also features a full Zigbee hub and it has Apple HomeKit integration. So let's get ready for the Aqara G2H. For fans of Apple's HomeKit, new cameras of all shapes and sizes have hit stores recently. But Aqara has released one of the best ones, and it's the Aqara Camera Hub G2H. Aqara's new camera comes with a nice design, HomeKit secure video and an affordable price tag. I've been testing out the G2H camera in my home over the past weeks, and it's not only offering great image quality for the price, it also features a Zigbee 3.0 hub functionality. Aqara's G2H camera sports a clean and playful design with a soft touch all-white frame with a gentle curve to round things off at the top. The indoor-only camera is compact and light and has a stand that folds out from underneath the camera, giving it the ability to pivot and tilt. It's also magnetic, allowing it to stick to surfaces without an additional mounting piece. For non-magnetic surfaces, Aqara includes a metal plate that fastens to the wall and a pad that attaches via mounting tape. It's being powered via micro USB and works with standard 5V USB outlets. The power input sits on the back of the camera underneath a set of ports used for the internal speaker. But it's not only possible to use it with the cloud. There is a micro SD card slot which supports up to 32GB for local recordings. The camera is also a hub for Aqara's other accessories, including temperature sensors, light switches, buttons and much more. In most cases, accessories that pair to the camera will also work with HomeKit automatically, essentially making the G2H a full-fledged Zigbee 3.0 hub. The Aqara Smart Plug, which we have also tested, is my favorite one, because it can automate appliances easily. The plug for sure also works with other Aqara smart devices. I personally used it for my projector and my Watercooled PlayStation 5. And with the smart plug, you can turn off all the electrical appliances remotely at your home easily. Especially the overheat and overload protection is really nice if you're powering some expensive equipment like my gaming setup. But personally, my most favorite feature was the voice control, which allows you to turn on appliances via voice. This I've used to turn on the PlayStation 5 and also my PC, and it works amazingly well. Hey Siri, turn on the PlayStation 5.
Okay, the PlayStation 5 is on.
But now back to the camera. The camera does not require an Aqara account when used in this manner, which is fantastic for privacy. Still, it leaves all of the recordings up to HomeKit secure video, which does require an iCloud storage plan. And here is now a quick video test for you to see the video quality. So guys, here's a quick full HD test on the camera. We're here in my gaming room. As you can see, daylight conditions right now, or actually the artificial light, the camera quality is really good for a security camera. Also listen to the audio quality. Currently I'm like 50 centimeters away talking into the camera, and I think the audio quality is also really good. Now you also have the possibility to record in HD resolution and save that directly from the Aqara app to your smartphone. This is actually what I used right now to export the video here to the video on YouTube. So let me know what you think about the quality down below in the comments. And just a little demonstration, so currently the PlayStation 5 is on, and even though the camera is recording, it fully acts as a Zigbee hub. I can turn off the PlayStation 5 here with the Aqara switch, and that's really cool. The quick bottom line on this camera, it is a brilliant choice if you plan to use it with HomeKit secure video, and the Zigbee integration is amazing. Also, the G2H connects directly to 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi networks without needing a hub. The camera pairs using either the Aqara Home app or entirely through Apple's Home app using the standard HomeKit scan process. But now, let's see how the setup looks like, and after that, we'll check out the app and how everything works together. Alright guys, so let's get started with the installation. Now, right over here we have the camera hub, the G2H, and yeah, it's a really neat looking camera that integrates very well into your home. Then right over here we have a humidity sensor, which is really amazing. Then right over here a tiny motion sensor. Then this here is a wireless mini switch. You will see later what you can do with that. And here we have the door and window sensor. And last but not least, we have here the smart plug, which can not only meter your power consumption, you can also turn on devices automatically, you can set timers, or even with voice control, you can activate things like coffee machine, gaming console, gaming setup, which is my favorite product. Alright, so let's get started with the installation. Now, I'm here on an iPhone and we have right over here the Aqara app. I'm using the iPhone because I want to show you how it works with Apple HomeKit, because Aqara has full Apple HomeKit support. So we're now here in the Aqara app. As you can see, my home, I haven't set up any devices right now. We go here to accessories and we go to add accessory. The first thing you're gonna add is the camera hub, because it works as a hub for all the other devices. So let's choose it right over here, agree to the privacy policy. Now we have to power on the camera and put it into reset mode. I'll quickly show you how that works. Alright, on the back side of the camera hub there's a micro USB port. There's also a cable delivered, but I'm using my own right now. And if you just plug it in, then you will see there's an LED which lights up, and then you can actually turn it on. Now it has here the mount, which you can slide out like this, and there's also a micro SD slot. So if you don't want to use the cloud storage, you can also do local recordings. And this tiny hole right over here, that's actually the reset hole. After you have resetted your camera, which is usually not necessary if you unpack it from the box, then you can actually connect it to the Aqara app. Alright, we are ready. Add the camera to the hub and there we go. Allowed, and it only supports Wi-Fi in 2.4 GHz, so make sure you set your router also to 2.4 GHz, otherwise it will not find the Wi-Fi connection. After you have connected to your Wi-Fi, you will get this QR code, which you just scan with your camera.
QR code scanning successful.
Alright, we have the camera connected. Now we can add a room to it, so I'll keep the camera in my living room, so I choose living room, then here the camera. You can also rename it, so let's call it the hub, and there we go, to done. And we go to bind now to actually bind it with Apple HomeKit. So now you have to scan the code of the camera, that's the HomeKit code, and now you can just simply connect it to your home. This is really easy, so if you're new to HomeKit, don't worry, the installation is really straightforward. And as you've seen, we have many accessories from Aqara, and I'll quickly show you how to connect accessories. We get started here with the smart plug. So you go to accessories, you go to plus, you choose which one it is. So actually we search here for plug, and there we go, EU standard.
Add accessory.
And it's now getting paired to the G2H. And long press the button for more than 5 seconds. I quickly have to plug this in. So my colleague just pressed the button for 5 seconds.
Added successfully.
And the accessory is added successfully. So it's super simple to add all the accessories. Just follow the instructions and there you go. Alright guys, so we have connected all the accessories we talked about to the Aqara G2H. And just quickly to sum it up, amazing camera, really brilliant with the Zigbee integration, and the video quality is also really good. Now what I really like about it is the magnetic mount, so basically you can attach it to any metal surface, as you can see. And right over here we also have the micro SD card slot for local recordings, and it's very simple. It has one button which can have different actions, and well, there's also the speaker and everything included, so it's really, really good. Anyhow, let me quickly show you how the app looks like and how all those things work together. So I have here an iPhone because I wanted to try out Apple HomeKit. I'm actually an Android user, but the Aqara app, you can also for sure have it for Android. And let's check it out. So this app is called Aqara Home. Here you can see, first of all, here the hub, and then all the devices connected to the hub. Now let's check out the hub first. So it's now connecting. So it's right over here, so it's filming in my hand right now. Anyhow, you can switch here the resolution, Full HD, HD or Auto Resolution. You can also turn on or off the speaker, as you can see. Then we can take snapshots right over here and you can instantly view them. But not only that, you can also start video recordings right over here, and this is super fast. On many smart home cameras it is actually really slow, but here, as you can see, you start the recording, there's no lag in between, also the latency is really good. And then this video gets saved into albums and you can directly access it, go here, watch the video, and then you can also share it and airdrop it to your MacBook or whatever. That's really, really simple and cool. I absolutely love how user-friendly this camera is. Alright, so back here, now let's check out all the sensors. First of all, we have the temperature, humidity and air pressure. This is the sensor you have seen before. Now this is usually to put it in your room to monitor, is it humid, is the temperature okay, to adjust heating or whatever, but I have a different use case. You guys know that I'm pretty much a nerd, and I'm using this in my water-cooled PlayStation 5 to monitor the case temperature, and this is really amazing, because if you check this out right over here, it gives you graphs over the whole time. So I see exactly the maximum case temperature during playing, and then when I turn the PlayStation off, how it cools down, get the curves. This is really cool. And for sure, there's also automation. So based on events, what the sensors are recording, you can have an action on that. I will show you that a little bit later, but this is what makes it so amazing. Then we have the switch. You get statistics how often the event was triggered and all of that, so it's very cool to see what happened in your home. And this switch right over here is basically one of the nicest Aqara products, because you can single tap it, it has an action, you can double tap it, it has an action, and you can long press it for an action. And I'm using that to turn on the Aqara power plug, which actually turns on my PlayStation 5, my water-cooled PlayStation 5 gaming setup, which is really cool as well. Then we have here the motion sensor. So depending on if motion sensor is triggered, you can also have an action like start recording, turn on the camera or whatever. And that's really cool. And here you can see we tried it out with the pets. This was right over here. This was my girlfriend working in the living room. So the sensor works really nice. Inside of the motion sensor, there's also a light sensor. And the light sensor gives you the data set, which is the lux, so the luminance. And this is also really cool, because based on what the light sensor has, you can also have some different action. Then we have the contact sensor. This is pretty cool. We have pets, we have one little dog and 2 cats, and if we leave the big roll doors open, they could escape. So with that, I exactly know if the door is open or not, then I just go and close it. So even if you're out of your house and you forgot something, you will see here in the app, oh, the doors are open, yeah, I should close before I leave. So really cool. Also, if you're somewhere and you forgot to turn off some appliance, for instance, you can just go to the power plug and turn the power plug off remotely. This is really amazing as well. Alright, here you can see the accessories which are connected right over here. Yeah, this is called PlayStation 5 because it's connected to my PlayStation 5. And here we have the Aqara smart plug, which is also my favorite one. Let's check out the automation and how it works. So PS5, turn it off or on. So if I double click the switch, it will actually turn off the Aqara smart plug. Then to turn the whole setup on, it's right over here. If I single click it, it turns the smart plug on. And also this works with voice controls. The automation is very simple. You just go here to add. If there is some action, like for instance, if the motion sensor, motion is detected or the brightness is above some certain level, you can actually set some other Aqara device to do something. And this is really cool. So there are unlimited possibilities on how to use that in your home, and you can do really smart and amazing things with those Aqara devices. So just to finish up with this app, we have here also scene detection, we have here the profile and HomeKit integration. Let's talk about HomeKit. Now, I'm not really an Apple user, so I don't know too much about HomeKit. I tried this actually for the first time, but it integrates seamlessly into HomeKit. So as you see right over here, all the sensors, the hub, everything's integrated into HomeKit. We can see the temperature, humidity, we have the power sockets here, and we see that there is some motion in my living room. So also here, favorite cameras, perfect Apple support. You just click in there and you already see the live view. Then you can also talk here or just go here to the nearby accessories and all that. So I'm not really a HomeKit user, but it's really nice if you have HomeKit that it integrates seamlessly into HomeKit. And yeah, for sure, there's also Siri integration, so I can just say, Siri, turn on my PlayStation 5, and then Siri will do it, and that's the coolest thing ever. I also made a TikTok about this, so make sure to check out my TikTok because this is really mind-blowing. Alright guys, so we're now here at the end of this video of the Aqara Camera Hub G2H and the accessories I've tested. And to be honest, it is really amazing because it features Zigbee integration, it works with Apple HomeKit, and you know, when you buy devices that work with Apple HomeKit, usually you have really high prices, but Aqara cuts the prices down to a really reasonable level. But it's not only about the prices. I also really like the design. It integrates really well into my home and it's super easy to use, and this is the most convenient thing to do. I had smart home devices, they need a specific app, it's very complicated, it doesn't integrate nice into Apple HomeKit, but Aqara fits perfectly well. Also in the future, there will be much more accessories for the Aqara ecosystem, and I really can't wait to see them all. I will leave you some links down below in the description so you can check out what is currently available, what is planned for the future, so make sure to check it out. And yeah, also leave you some discount codes down below in the description, so check them out as well. As always guys, big thanks for watching. I'm Steven from TechMagnet and I'm signing out. Bye.